Far out in the coastal mountains of Vancouver Island, there's a spot the government no longer deems accessible by vehicle. As far as they're concerned, there's no more roads in due to the bridge being removed. But we know a different way in, through a dense, overgrown road over a mountain pass. My name is Tyler. Let's get lost. Our journey begins on a cold, stormy November night. Our eyes are set on making the initial 50-kilometer journey to a small wreck site that'll be our launch pad for tomorrow for our journey to Knot Point, a long abandoned wreck site that the government now deems only accessible by boat due to a bridge being taken out years ago. But we know a different way in, over a mountain pass, through the coastal rainforest. This trail is dense and rough on paint, but it's a trade-off I'm willing to take for the secluded camping experience. After getting everyone aired down, we disappear into the darkness with our light bars illuminating the way. Our next stop will be our home away from home for the night, a soggy dead-end road tucked away next to a beautiful lake.
Okay, you want to be right here. We're moving that anyway. I love it.
With our first leg of the trip complete, we hide away under Mike's awning, having a good laugh while the campfire crackles away next to us. The morning brought a sense of calm. The rain and wind has now died down, leaving the lake like glass.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
What's up, Tyler?
How'd you sleep?
Oh, I slept pretty good. How'd you guys sleep? Good.
So we packed away our soggy tents and hit the road, headed for the overgrown pass that will lead us to the opposite side of the removed bridge. Doing so unlocks the possibility to camp at the abandoned wreck site and also explore an abandoned log sort and see an old Tractmadil log yarder slowly being reclaimed by the coastal rainforest. So in my heart, this is worth the trek. The climb up the ridge is a long journey along a road that's in relatively good shape. On the maps, this road seems to go nowhere, so the volume of traffic is presumably minimal. Upon reaching the top of the ridge, the road transforms into a narrow grown-in single track. The further along the track you follow, the more overgrown it becomes. Last time we ventured in here, we took it upon ourselves to remove a few widowmakers hanging over the trail. There's also numerous creek crossings where culverts used to exist that have now been removed. This trail gives a unique West Coast feeling each time I take it on. The fog in this valley is always thick, giving the drive-in a moody jungle feeling with the dense forest all around you and dead trees hanging over the trail. The final few kilometers of this ridge bypass becomes very densely overgrown, but if you can bear the BC pinstriping, you will be awarded. Making it off the ridgeline, we pull into our first stop of the day, an old abandoned log sort at the end of the lake. This is the reason I suspect the ridge road we took in even exists. And with the sun peeking through the clouds, burning off the fog, it was turning out to be a beautiful day.
Look at these wolf tracks. They're really close together. There's a dead fish here. It looks like they were feeding here almost.
Oh yeah.
Not far up the trail from the log sort is an old abandoned tracked Medill log yarder. It's slowly being covered in moss and overtaken by bushes along the lake's edge. Old equipment is right up there with finding cabins for me. It's the reason I enjoy overlanding and exploring, finding the forgotten.
You see that cable? I'm used to working with big cable.
So some of these old Medills, they use the old tanks from World War II and use the track system. Yeah. Up there? That's cool. Actually, yeah. Oop, falling. No falling calling on this thing. That would suck. That would hurt.
With the log sword and Medill now behind us, we begin our final leg of the trip towards the abandoned wreck site known as Knob Point. The trail runs along the base of the mountains, towering above us with second growth forests and the lake's edge. It's the most beautiful stretch of trail I know, at least from a drone's point of view. If you enjoy everything overland related, consider subscribing. It helps the algorithm find a broader audience of people just like you who might find this video entertaining or interesting, and it really helps the channel grow. I greatly appreciate the support. Closing in on the final turns to the abandoned wreck site, we had a black bear run off the trail right in front of my Jeep. But we had no cameras rolling at that moment, but it was a reminder that we're out here in peak salmon season for the bears. The entrance to the abandoned wreck site is becoming a bit of an off-cambered mud bog, and just around the corner from it is some tight sections of trees and roots as you find your final camp spot for the night. With the lack of any kind of water break protecting this wreck site and high winds on the lake, every big storm, logs and driftwood are tossed up into what remains of this campsite, making finding level parking a little tricky.
There you go. Car driver. Car driver. You're good. One sec, stop.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me out here, Colin. This is I was looking forward to this ever since that one day that we didn't get to come. Right? And then I seen you guys came and I was like, blast you guys.
But I would like to welcome you to Knob Point, my favorite camping spot I think I've stayed at to date. It's remote, rugged, and wild. So we set up camp in this small secluded sanctuary and enjoyed a night in the backcountry, taking the time to get a little lost. Let me know what you think of the spot in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next video.